masterclass. Welcome to the masterclass. Yo, you don't even have to ask.
The one time. And then obviously it's time for best gospel. And she was at the back smoking a guai. And they announced, the winner is Rebecca Malupe. And she said, gospel Yamasim.
You lie. That's a joke, right?
I don't know. Maybe it happened.
That's a
Whoever
joke.
knows will tell us, dog. Hit us in the comment section.
Welcome to the masterclass. Welcome to the masterclass. Yo, you don't even have to ask.
Greetings, Massive and crew. The Masterclass Podcast, episode 111. We're back for 2024.
Yes, sir. Back at it like crack addicts. You know what time it is. Very excited for this year. I'm
excited.
happy to be here.
I'm excited. I'm happy to be back.
It's been a while. Yo, how long, boys? Maybe we took a break for about a month.
Yeah, about a month.
No masterclass episodes for a month. Apologies to all the students who were waiting for it.
December, man. We were busy and like even people like they don't sit down and watch things in December.
I don't know. It's arguable. I mean, some people are bored. They don't have shit to do. They needed a masterclass episode.
How was your December?
We did a lot of shit, man.
How was your
We
December?
did a lot of shit this December. Yo, it's been like big shout out to 2023. I think the whole year was dope and it was capped off with a nice 2023 December, you know? I think I went to almost every single event, gig, whether it's house, hip-hop, baka, everything that was really outside, I went to, you know what I mean? It was really dope for me. I saw a lot of shit, man. I saw a lot of shit that I want to talk about.
I went to the Gospel Awards for the first time.
I saw that.
I went to the Gospel Awards. Yeah.
How were they?
They were different. It was like a long church service.
Yeah.
It was like a long, because these people pray and sing and sing and...
Did they pray?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there was an actual service before the event.
Oh, snap. Like a pasta, everything, word. Tithe. What's the
It was, nah. It was just singing and praying.
They took that at the door already.
There was no bar.
Obvious. What were you expecting, son? What were you expecting?
We went around the venue looking for a bar.
You think these people drink and smoke? Nah. I once heard a joke about Mom Rebecca. But they were at the Summers the one time. And then obviously it's time for best gospel. And she was at the back smoking a guai. And they announced, the winner is Rebecca Malupe. And she said, gospel Yamasim.
You lie. That's a joke, right?
I don't know. Maybe it happened.
That's a
Whoever
joke.
knows will tell us, dog. Hit us in the comment section. Episode 111, my dog. Like you're saying, December was crazy. Did you see any hip-hop, SA hip-hop doing well in December in terms of performances? You know, I saw a couple of homies outside. Did you see anybody that you want to touch on?
like there was like a couple of events that I attended. Joburg to Durban, you know, Zakwe was also doing his thing that side.
How was that?
I know it was dope. He invited me and Touchline and Slicker. So we were there as judges, but we enjoyed like the whole show. It's like I say, like Durban has got some talent, you know.
Yeah.
They need exposure, they need cosign, they need a put on.
Who won the Shandies?
It was Kwamashu versus what? Inanda. Yeah.
So
it was Kwamashu versus Inanda. Kwamashu won. It was a tie, like 5-5. It was a tie 5-5, and then there was sudden death.
Yeah.
Then Kwamashu won.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys gave it to two people.
Nah, never.
What kind of hood of versus hood is that? Big shout out to Durban. That was really cool to see then.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yo, I just wanted to like touch on some of the performances that I saw from local cats that I got to peeps during December.
Yeah.
Standout performances for me. I saw Anati perform, which I hadn't seen in a long time. I think he was really, really good. Like, he still has it. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's songs that he's done on his own or whether he's performing some of the mega songs. Like, you can feel the presence on stage. So I'm really, like, I really want some new music from him after seeing him do his thing. I think we were in Soweto somewhere and Anati was outside. Like, it was really cool to see that, you know.
Yeah.
I watched MT perform. Hadn't seen that in a while either. Very interesting, dog. MT's performances is like, it's like he's ready to do a one-man show, I think.
Yeah, he's got
Like catalog-wise.
catalog is crazy. Yeah, and solid.
You know, how many songs would you say you need for a one-man show? One-man show is like what, 2-hour performance?
2 hours, yeah.
So you need, and I think it should be hit back to back, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think like 15 songs, like solid hits. If you have 15, you can do 2 hours. Because like it's not like back to back. You talk in the middle, you introduce the features. You know, he has a lot of people that he can bring. It's Java, Saudi, Aries. He did songs with a lot of people, you know. So I think 15 solid tracks can cover 2 hours.
All right, by solid we mean hits.
Yeah,
You know what I
hits.
mean? Not like the songs you think are solid. The songs that the public generally enjoy, you know? So he did a nice hour, which I was like, oh, she didn't even have to perform like roll up and shit like that
Yeah.
for us to appreciate it.
Mm.
Went to Hey Neighbor.
Yeah.
Hey Neighbor was amazing, man. Really dope time. It was crazy just to see so many people. Getting inside, though, I must say, was like a fucking mission, bro.
Yeah.
How is it that your general access line is shorter than the VIP line?
Because you all wanna be VIP.
Everybody trying to tell me everybody's copping a ticket for 5K. Whereas it was easier just to walk in by GA because once you get inside, we're all together, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe there's sections, of course, where you can go do your thing. But, you know, saw Kendrick perform for the first time. I'm sure you've seen him.
I saw him when he was here for the first time at Ellis Park.
And tell me about that performance. Was it dope?
He performed mainly because Good Kid, Mad City was like
It just
still
dropped.
fresh, yeah. So you can imagine performing all the hit songs that are brand new. Yeah, it was crazy.
This time around, I have some negatives and positives about seeing Kendrick there. First of all, I realized while watching him that it wasn't a Kendrick show. Young Todd, it was Hey Neighbor.
Yeah.
So there's a lineup, there's other big artists there. So the set that he prepares for that kind of performance is not the kind of set he'd prepare for a one-man show.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just got me thinking is like, do our artists here have that same mentality? You know? Whereas, am I going to give the same type of performance that I give when I'm doing my shit as when I'm doing Back to the City? You know what I mean?
I think they prepare sets differently for different events.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So they know that there's Hey Neighbor fans, the crowd, you know, they might not be Kendrick crowd. You know, there's people who go to Back to the City. They don't care whether there's Kid Mari or there's whoever there. They just wanna be there because, like I said before, Back to the City would sell 8,000 tickets before we announced the lineup. So that's a Back to the City crowd. People who wanna be there, no matter who's performing.
Okay, I understand that, right?
Yeah.
So now, as the artist, my question goes to, why is it that we need to prepare these sets differently? You know, I get the whole theme of it, you know, but you've got certain songs that you know, whatever crowd you're performing for, you have to do those songs.
Okay. I don't know how other promoters do it, but when we book an American artist, we send the list of songs. You're gonna perform 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the songs that South Africans know. Don't
I feel you.
come and
I feel you.
like introduce your new song that people don't know. You know?
Yeah.
So we send them the list of songs to perform.
I hear that. That's maybe one way to do it, you know.
Yeah.
But also, like as an artist, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going back to the artist.
Yeah.
When I am preparing my set,
Yeah.
shouldn't I always be trying to prepare the best possible set? You know what I'm saying? Which would then obviously include all my hits, regardless of what Rashid and them say they want.
Yeah.
I'm giving you my best me, so that when people leave that spot, they don't forget who I am. I don't perform songs that Rashid and them want because they maybe want this feel for the theme or whatever. I'm doing my set, like for instance, hold up now. For instance, like a Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah.
They've got a catalog of music that they perform. Doesn't matter if it's Hey Neighbor, if it's Opi Kopi, if it's somewhere in Sweden. You know what I mean? They're gonna give you the best that they can give you. You know? But I feel like with our hip hop dudes, Kendrick included, it's like, no, it's Hey Neighbor. Let me give them what probably, you know, Hey Neighbor deserves. Whereas when he's doing like a one-man show and you're watching this shit on YouTube, you're like, oh my God, this nigga's coming through the sky, falling off a helicopter, breaking his leg, and then spitting bars. You know what I mean?
I think
like, he didn't do that for me.
I think a lot of artists they check the crowd. What type of crowd is this? You know, I mean, if you're gonna perform for university students as Kendrick, you're not gonna be there and be conscious like high power. You know, you're gonna select those songs that the kids or the students can vibe with. You know.
I got you.
Yeah, when you going to the Bronx for celebration of hip hop 50 years, you're gonna make sure you make it as hip hop as possible. You know, you can't just perform and say, I perform this set everywhere.
Not that you perform it everywhere, but you know these are my best songs and this is how I give my best performance. If you're going to ask me to do a song that I no longer even relate to, I'm not going to be able to give you my best, if that's what I'm trying to say.
But
if you get what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying it's a crowd. If Tia Guess's best song is Mhlobo Wami, they can't perform it at Back to the City. That's not the place to perform that song.
Because what, the kids wouldn't know it?
No, I'm saying it's their best song, but it's not a hip-hop song.
Okay, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
All right, I see it. I don't know, man. I just feel like we also put a lot of pressure on these artists.
You know who else I need to give a shout-out who's been overworking? Not Benjamin. I think I attended like 3 or 4 of his shows, you know.
Street Fest and all that.
Street Fest and all that, and he dropped projects, collab projects with XXC and another one with what's the girl's name?
Which one?
Come on,
Mani Padu.
Mani Padu.
I saw that.
Yeah. So, and he did the Street Fest in Cape Town as well. So shout out to Not
He's
Benjamin.
been working, man.
He's
We
been
spoke about him
working.
episodes ago.
Yeah.
When we were just talking about how, like, you know, there's some young dudes doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
You know, that need
He's
that
in the front
mentoring.
line.
You know what I mean?
He's in the front line on
And it's
that.
good that you at these events, bro. So you
Yeah.
can see, you could see what's really going down on the streets, man.
Me, I'm forever. I'm the only dude that, you know, that's everywhere. That knows what's happening in the mainstream, in the streets, in the underground.
Yeah.
I'm there.
I think that's the year for that, broski. That's the
Yeah.
year for it. A lot of people have been asking me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna come on the pod. I'll ask you myself.
Yeah.
What happened with the SA Hip Hop Awards? What's going on there? Because a lot of people are like, yo,
It's a change of date, and we're gonna make an official announcement. But they still gonna happen.
we having awards.
I can't say it here, but we're gonna have like an official announcement.
Oh, okay, where you
Where we're telling you what's happening, where is it gonna be, when is it gonna be.
Yeah. How do you feel about? Did you see? I'm not too sure, man. I must credit the homies. I think it was SA Hip Hop Blog who did their own awards, you know, but they didn't give away anything in terms of who's the number one, but they would be like top 5 up and comings, top 5 producers for 2023, top 5 whatever, top 5. You know, how do you feel about that also happening on the sideline?
It's cool. I did check that out, and I think it's just people who didn't do thorough research, you know.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm saying I saw TSA as a best newcomer. TSA was performing Back to the City 2017. You know, he's been around. You know, he was at the SA Hip Hop Awards like 5 years ago. You're gonna say he's a newcomer? Yeah, so I'm good with it, but they must do thorough research, you know, and they must understand when you say MVP, what do you mean? Most valuable player. What do you mean? What value? How do you calculate the value? You don't just throw random names, you know. So it's a good thing they started. They're going to learn. But there was a lot of things like, I don't think they know what they're talking about here.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I was just happy to see that the homies are doing that.
Yeah.
You know, especially since I do know that general consensus is that people miss the fact that there were no awards in December as usual.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's used to celebrating the best of the best in December.
No. I'm happy they started that.
No?
when we started SA Hip Hop Awards, we didn't know much. You know, we were 4 hours late.
Yeah, not even
4 hours late.
just to get the program going.
Yeah, the venue was full. We were still painting the stage.
What? That's crazy. Shit.
Yo,
Baby steps, my boy.
Yeah.
So shout out to them, man. We
Yeah.
need more of that type of stuff this year. Let's sort of report on what happens in the game. I think it will get the word out there a bit more. And then I wanted to say, I'm tired of y'all's lists, man. Rashid, all of y'all dropping these.
Make
lists.
your own. Make your own.
Like, what are you doing, guys?
Make your own. The list.
What are you doing?
You can't avoid that.
What do you
the
mean?
The list happened all over the world. Everyone is
get you.
doing it. Everyone
But-
is doing.
Come on.
Bro.
We don't need them anymore, bro.
Bro.
We don't need them
Like me, I discovered something that sometimes these lists are educational. Cause I had somebody asking, hey, who's this? Who's that? I'm like, fuck. You don't know, these guys, you don't know the role. Who's Hidden Force? Who's H2O? I'm like, bruh, you claim to be hip hop. You can't be asking me a question like that. Another kid asked me, give me 4 Squatter Camp hit songs. And I gave him more than, okay, I didn't know them. Like somehow,
But that's what I'm saying. Look
somehow,
at what you guys are doing with these lists, right?
Somehow it is educational. They were not gonna discover those things if that list didn't happen. If you drop a list, whether they say it's trash or bullshit, be there to interact. Don't just drop a list like Tilly and disappear. You're not explaining your stuff. Me, I was there to explain. I even dropped the criteria. See,
I feel like you're just defending yourself.
No,
now.
I'm not defending myself. My list is not accurate, but I'm telling you the.
But do you see the damage that these lists do sometimes? Even for you to be able to speak so passionately about your list that you put together,
Yeah.
that is based on solely Rashid's opinion, right? And it's educative for sure. But
Yeah.
now what you're doing is you're placing certain niggas above certain niggas that other people don't even know. So hear me out.
It's
Let me
their
finish.
opportunity
Let me
to
finish.
learn. If you never heard, okay.
I'm not gonna learn because you say H2O
OG,
is hotter than Squatter
OG,
Camp.
Listen,
No way.
listen. OG. If you see Fifth Floor on the list and you've never heard you've never heard their music, you have no right to open your mouth before you go there and research who's Fifth Floor, what did they do, and then you come back and say, okay, I've looked into all these guys. I don't think this one should be on top of not
Okay.
say, hey, these guys.
Who are you educating with these lists of yours?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to educate with these lists?
Everyone who doesn't know. Everyone who doesn't know.
And
As
now,
a scholar
cool.
in every field, listen, in every field, it's a crime for a basketballer to say, I don't know who Michael Jordan is. It's a crime for any boxer to say, I don't know who Muhammad Ali is. Why is it an issue with hip hop? You need to know. You need to know. If you started listening to hip hop after 2010, your list shouldn't include artists after 2010 only. It means you didn't study the game.
I hear you. And we appreciate your passion. But calm the fuck down, nigga. Right? Let's start here.
Yeah.
I asked you who...
If I don't educate you, who's gonna do in this
did I not
industry?
say- did I not say calm the fuck down?
Listen, in this hip hop industry,
Did
if
I
I
not say-
don't teach, who's gonna teach?
What's the point of us having a conversation if you're going to be the only one speaking about it?
But I'm telling you why I'm doing this shit.
And I understand you, right?
Okay.
Now listen to what the fuck I gotta say.
Say
And
your
I'm gonna
shit.
be calm because I can see your ass is lit about this because you touched that people said that they didn't like your list. And
No,
that's
no,
not
it's-
my
it's-
fucking
it's-
fault.
it's not
Calm
that.
the fuck down.
No, it's not that.
No,
Let me- okay. Let me explain.
Nah, Sheed. You ain't
Okay.
doing this.
No,
You ain't
we
doing
have
this.
the whole day.
No, you ain't doing
Okay,
this.
you can talk for
Is
4
it-
hours.
is-
You know what happens? A person will see the list, a top 30, and then he will see.
You're upset, dog.
No, listen.
You're
He
upset.
will see one name that he believes should be up or down. Like one entrance that you disapprove of. then you discard the whole thing. Just one. Somebody would even say, no, TWC deserves to be number 6. So this list is trash because of one name. You know, that's 1 out of 30. That's how people reason.
If we can we please pull up Rashid's list here at the bottom so people can see it, those who haven't seen it. Or at the end, on the comments, please put the link to that list of yours.
Yeah.
Because I can see, like, you don't like some of the responses you got from that list.
No. I don't care. Like I said,
and the miseducation, you don't like that, right?
What?
You don't like the miseducation.
No.
The fact that
It's one thing. It's one thing to there's an intellectual debate, and there's the one where you see I'm arguing with an idiot here. This nigga is ignorant and as fuck. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, there are there are differences. There are people I enjoy engaging with. You know, like this nigga knows his story. You know, and when I'm wrong, I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, yeah, you're right there. You know, because there's actually one name that I missed, which is Zulu Mob. Zulu Mob was supposed to be in the list. You know,
and this list has got you by the nuts, my nigga. I won't even lie to you.
No, I'm.
Yeah, what happened? Nah.
But I'm saying, Ochi, you should have looked at it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You haven't even given me a chance to explain why I brought it up.
But like I'm explaining the list. I'm saying.
No, you're explaining unnecessarily.
No, like let me finish.
You're over-explaining.
You were supposed to look at it like these kids, because I'm sure there are people you've never heard of on the list.
Of course.
Yeah. So what do you do when you see a name that you don't know? You look it up. You know, that's how you become better. That's how you grow your knowledge. If you're gonna say who the fuck is that, you were where you were. You know, you didn't gain anything. But if you see there, hey, there's Last Days Fam. There's Last Days Fam. Who's Last Days Fam? You might discover something new that you like.
I'm glad, like, you know, the problem with Twitter is that you only have, 140 characters? So you can't explain what you've just explained now.
No, I have more. I'm verified.
Sharp. Woo. All right. Hey, this nigga touched that list. So this nigga touched. Please go check out Rashid's list, yo, and comment on his page. So why I asked you who you made the list for, right? And you said you're making it for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? In that everybody, right? Do you realize when you say everybody, you including the people that don't give a fuck?
Yeah, those are the ones who like, this list is trash. That's why I'm saying.
You're not hearing me.
But
you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. That's not what I'm saying,
bro.
You saying this list is, you are saying the main part of what you make lists for. Because I said to you guys that the list, you should stop making the lists, and you said these lists are educational, right?
Of course they are.
So I'm saying, who are you trying to educate? Because
whoever gives a fuck.
Exactly. That's what you should have said. Not everybody.
No, like
you said everybody.
Listen. Twitter or any social media platform, you can have 50,000 people there. You know, you post it there. If it reaches 10,000 people or 20,000 people, it doesn't matter. It's not like I had a specific number. I'm trying to reach 30,000 people. You know, even if I reach 10 people.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, no.
Say that.
But I'm saying even if I reach 10 people who understand and got something out of that
That's
list.
who you're teaching. That's who you're speaking to.
Yes.
You're not speaking to everybody with the list. That's why I'm saying, okay, now, forget about your list. All the lists that came out in general. It wasn't just yours. There was the Tilly one. I saw Illy, the host, dropped one. There were a couple of lists that went out on Twitter of like the hottest, different things.
Yeah.
You know? And my thing is, if I don't care about these people, and you're saying you're trying to educate me, when I do care about someone on that list, of course it's going to, you know, that's why you need to put out these lists and have some sort of way to explain why you're putting Uzban Bangupi.
That's why. No, I had a criteria after the list, because some people don't read. They just check the list and then they go mad.
We get touched and then
it was a double tweet. It was the picture with the list and the criteria below. Yes. You know, 90% of the people who just lost it, they didn't even read the list. You know.
Okay. Yeah. I hear that.
Sometimes you know like with the what to expect. Okay, the slimes are gonna be mad because on the groups because TWC is not number 1. The slimes are gonna be mad on the rappers list because A-Riss is not number 1. You know, you already expecting that shit. You know, and that's the shit you're not trying to entertain.
Okay, I hear
Yeah.
you. So you're basically advocating for more lists to come out. You're saying more of us should drop our opinions, which mean nothing to the general populace.
I don't know about others. Mine means a lot.
I'm not talking about. Why are you taking it personal?
Okay,
dog?
if you think
Don't take it personal.
Okay, no, I'm saying if you think my list doesn't mean shit to anyone, don't do it.
No, but what do you mean? I mustn't make a list.
If
What do
you
say?
if you think your list doesn't mean shit and it's not gonna educate anyone, it's just a useless exercise, don't do it.
I get that. You know what I mean? You explained why you would do it. I just wanted to know, like, who you're doing it for. And you explained that. I get it. It's for people that actually really care about the game.
Yeah.
If I look at your list and I look at the other lists that were dropped by other
It's
holies,
like- it's
even
like-
Tili's list, there's people on there that I'm sure the general population don't even know.
Yeah.
You know, but they went back to check, oh, this is Ban, oh, this is Proverb, this is Ban. You know what I mean? So, in that sense, I understand.
Yes.
I just feel like it's fucked up. Why don't you put a list together but don't have numbers to it?
Yeah, like if you're scared,
If you're scared.
yeah, if you're scared, you gotta
What
be
you
like,
scared of?
okay, let me play it safe so
Oh,
I don't
okay.
get attacked.
Then don't get upset then when
Yeah.
we say that the list is shit.
Based on what? When you don't
You
know.
see?
Wh-
You see?
No. I'm saying, like, if you can't say your list is shit. If you engage me and reason with it, you can't say your list is shit when you don't know 10 out of 30 people on the list.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yes,
That I don't know
Yeah,
them.
you can't argue if you without enough knowledge. If you lack the knowledge, don't engage in a subject
That's
you
what I-
know
like
nothing
them.
about.
So the only point of these lists is to educate people that actually care about hip hop. Is what I'm getting from what you say.
Yeah.
People that care about hip hop, these lists are for you. Young Todd. If you love hip hop and you want to care about the game, these lists are made for you.
It's-
But if you're just like a dude from Ikasi who barely listens to South African
if-
music, you shouldn't
if
care
you're,
about
if,
these
if
lists.
you're a Scot, if you're a student of medicine, and then they give you a top 10 list of deadly diseases, you're gonna say, I don't know that one. How come it's above 8?
Yes. But that's the problem, though.
Okay, you don't know that one. Go research and
No,
find
but
out
that's
what it
the
is.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
why? Okay, sharp. In that instance, and now it's different because obviously.
No, but I'm
I get
saying
what you're saying.
if you're seeing something for the first
If
time.
you guys say this guy is number 1,
Yeah.
there must be a reason for it. I'm probably only gonna check out number 1 to 5 max. The
Yeah.
rest don't really even matter to me, young Todd.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. What is the purpose of saying that? Oh, this is the best guy. Then this is the second best guy. Then this is the Egbeni. They're all dope in their own aspects.
But if you read the criteria, how this list is rated, you'd have a better understanding. You know, some people, including you, didn't read the criteria.
No, I didn't because you expect too much
You
from
see-
me.
you
You expect too much from me,
your
dog.
argument.
What do you mean? I'm
No.
scrolling on Twitter. There's
Yeah,
no ways
yeah, but-
after
but-
seeing your thing, I'm still gonna check.
Okay,
Oh, what
if-
did he
if-
think
what
this
if
was?
all
No, bruh.
these questions, the answers are there, and you decided not to read?
You see, then you're using your Twitter wrong. You're using your Twitter wrong.
I'm saying if you wanna engage, make sure that you have full understanding of like the backstory. You cannot say, okay,
Yes, if I want to engage, if I want to engage.
Yeah, if you want to engage,
Yes, yes.
read the whole thing and say, okay, criteria number 7 and number 9 are bullshit. You shouldn't have included it because of this and that and that. But if you don't know the criteria, you're coming here to
Yeah,
argue. But I'm
nah.
saying, okay, I already,
Sometimes you look at the list, you're like, nah, he's already slacking this one, and you keep scrolling. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You don't really go through. What I'm trying to say to
That's-
you is,
yeah,
the
that's
people you're speaking to don't have the same mentality as how you put that shit out.
It doesn't matter. It's like, why are you doing your podcast? Who are you doing it for?
I get-
It's the same
Exactly.
thing. It's the same thing.
There's people
other-
that I'm doing it for.
Yeah, there's other podcasts out there. There's people who watch the podcast for the first 10 minutes and like you're saying, you're going to check 1 to 5. Podcast, there's someone who's going to watch it for 5 minutes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But then there's someone who's going to watch it for an hour. Or watch it for 10 hours.
Yes.
Or watch back-to-back episodes.
The
you know what I
same
mean?
with the list. Somebody's going to read the whole thing and read the criteria and come back to engage. That's why people on the podcast will comment about how we rated the album at the end. It means he watched the whole thing.
Word.
So don't worry about, hey, this one is not gonna read, this one is not gonna watch. No. whoever goes through it will go through it and engage.
I feel you. If you want to engage.
So
I just feel like if you guys are gonna
you,
do it, make it more engaging then.
I go to an event and stay there for an hour, then I go. You know. You find that the event is happening the whole night. You know, you can't say who you're doing this event for. Some people are gonna come and leave. Some people are gonna come and leave. I'm saying that question. That
You're
question.
Getting too extreme with the analogy.
I'm saying that question.
That analogy is far, way too far.
But it is like you cannot be worried about like
it's not the same thing.
Who you doing this for?
I'm not. I wanted to know that. But I was just saying that the list, all they do is just pit niggas against each other. That's all it does. It's competition. This is according to what I think. This is my list of top 10 artists this year. This is your list of top 10 artists.
Yeah.
We can all do that all day.
Yeah, we can all do that.
I just don't know. If
that's why I'm saying.
That's why we're having this conversation, because I wanted to know, where does it benefit the game? And you said it's educational.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It
and
is.
I feel like it's just pitting niggas against each other.
No, it's not.
Which is fair to have. It's fair to have those opinions about it.
It's not. You can't. You like how are you gonna make AKA and Pro Kid compete? They not here.
Exactly. So then why have this one at number 1 and this one at number 7?
Listen, it's mathematics. You check the catalog, you check the achievements, all the things that are on the criteria, and say tick the boxes, and say, okay, this one is a little bit higher than that one. It's not saying like, hey, AKA is gonna be mad, Pro Kid is gonna be mad, Double HP is gonna be mad. We know they had like crazy catalogs. So that's why Tupac is still on the list. Big is still on the list. You know, they're not competing with anyone. They're not here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave the list topic. You can comment in the comment section what you think. Check out all the lists that come out in 2023, end of 2023 that came out.
Before we go to class.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you still have something there?
What do you mean?
To say before we go to class. Because I got something.
Yeah. Get your shit off, man. Get your shit off.
Cat Williams.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Because I saw a lot of people are praising him even in the industry. You know. But I'm thinking those are some of the things that some people can have a pass, some people will be crucified.
Okay. So in this case, would you say Cat is going to get the pass or he's going to get crucified?
He's rich. If he was broke, they were going to call him a hater, beater, whatever. But he's moneyed.
Yeah.
That's why he's not going to get those labels.
Yeah. Look, Dana, for me, I feel
and his tour is going to be sold out even more.
It's already been.
Yeah.
It's already been sold out. The Dark Matter tour. It's already been sold out. I've been seeing a lot of clips of it on TikTok, and he's doing well. You know what I mean? With or without this this thing, right? The crazy thing for me that it made me think about is that I can't believe that 20 million people watched a 3-hour video on YouTube in like 2 days or a day.
Yeah, they did. I watched the whole thing as well.
Me too.
You see, there's a lot of us.
Now it just makes you think about, like, in terms of just content, you know? What Cat did was come out there and speak the truth. And I feel like 2024 is the year for everybody to do that. Whether you're an artist making music, you're a painter, whatever you do, I think this is the year to tell your truth. And Cat kicked it off perfectly.
But if
for us.
If it's not your truth, don't you think that's snitching?
What do you mean?
If I'm gonna go out there and say, hey, OG's girlfriend or OG was with this nigga, did this and that, when we went for this deal, OG did so, like as in that snitching?
Nah,
where,
dog.
draw the line. When
Nah,
is it snitching? When you talk about other people's business, when you're exposing other people,
No, but
when is
okay.
it snitching?
Cool. I hear you, right? So, for maybe since last year,
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay, he's been interviewing these niggas, all of them. He's had Cedric, he's chilled with them. Cat hasn't said shit the whole time, having to listen to whatever those niggas were apparently lying or not lying about.
Yeah.
Young Todd. So, when after you've gathered that information that, okay, this one's talking shit about me, this one's talking shit about me, you go to the same platform
Yeah.
where those niggas spoke shit, and then you speak your shit. Is that snitching?
No, it isn't. It isn't. Like you telling your side of the story.
Yeah,
and
it's your
I understand. And I understand with the niggas that wronged him. I'm saying with everybody else, because not everybody that he mentioned during the 3-hour interview had something to say about him. Or was on the pod.
I don't think, when I watched that, I don't think he spoke about anybody that hadn't spoken about him first. I'm sorry. He didn't touch on someone out of the blue. Everybody that he mentioned on there was because they had publicly said something about him. So he came and he said something about them.
So it was a retaliation.
I don't think that's snitching at all. It's fucking snitching if you out of the blue, I'm just
nowhere.
like, yeah, no, so Rashid, he's this kind of dude, fuck my bitch last, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, I mean, you don't even know about that. You've never brought it up. I'm the first person to bring this up.
Yeah.
Yes, then, but I don't think Kat did any of that. He was telling his truth, and this is the year for everybody to tell your fucking truth. You keep it.
I enjoy that interview, man. And at no point I felt like he was lying.
Same. No. There were a couple of times when you were like, nah, nigga, bullshit. The book situation, him running a 40 and 4 something. There's a lot of things that you could just tell, man. What did he say? That he graduated what university at like 12 years old or some shit like that?
Yeah, but that's documented.
But like, is it true?
He even said that there's no time when I was not famous. So everything I did, it's in the public domain.
But then the first part of his story is talking about how he had to leave and was living homeless. So when is he having the time to do all these things if he's fucking homeless?
If you're homeless, it doesn't mean you're inactive.
No, I hear that.
Yeah.
Sharp. But you're homeless, though. You have to worry about food in your stomach. Are you telling me Cat was like, fuck it, he's just gonna read books, educate himself, run track and field, like, you know what I mean? Like, tell jokes all day.
In America, there are people who sleep in cars. They have phones and laptop, but they're homeless.
No, I understand.
So
you have that here.
Yeah, so
you have that here too.
That type of homeless, it's different. You know, it's not, he didn't say he was sleeping under the bridge.
Kanye once said he's homeless. So I mean, what's homeless to that? But I just think it was just dope to see content move like that, dog, on YouTube. I think it creates a different space for what we're doing as well as podcasts. You know,
Kanye's homeless is hustling, moving from Chicago to New York to hustle Rockefeller and other record labels. You left your home in Chicago. That's homeless.
No, I get that, but I'm talking about, he said that now when he was rich.
Yeah,
he said that he's homeless because he doesn't need a place to stay. Wherever he goes, he gets shit for free. He can go to the Michelangelo here in South Africa, just pull up there, and they've got a room waiting for sure if they hear that Kanye is in the country. So he doesn't need a home. He can just go do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Something to aspire to. But let's get into class, dog.
Let's get into class.
People, can I get a refill? Some shout out to Bailey's Craft Brew. They sponsoring episode 111.
Yeah.
If they give more money,
111,
then we will sponsor episode 112.
It's not bad at all.
It's very nice, man. It's very juicy. It's giving me, it's craft beer.
Yeah, it's craft.
Peter's going to let us know, give us the information so that we can sort of put where you can find it, where you can buy it, and you can enjoy yourself a Bailey's.
Yeah, let's get into class.
Trippy skate party. Trippy. Hit the party, Trip. Alright, so we've been speaking about content.
Yeah, we've been speaking about
so
content.
we segue from that into you know, music content creation, dog.
Because that interview that Cat Williams interview is rich of content.
Yeah.
Like there's clips and clips and clips from one interview.
Right?
Yeah.
Um,
And for people to go watch the full episode, it was because of the clip that they saw.
which one? The promo
I'm
clip?
saying whatever. There's like hundreds of clips
Okay.
rotating around. So people would see a clip that would lead them to the full episode.
Here's something I want us to talk about real quick before we get into the whole dynamic of music content creation. When you create content, nah, people watching it, the views you get, is it based on who you are? Based on Cat Williams, right? Based on this Cat Williams situation.
Yeah.
Did we watch that shit because it's Cat Williams, or did we watch it just because it was good content?
I think we watched it. It's a bit of both, actually. But I watched it because of content. You know, I saw the clips. I'm like, oh, this shit is interesting. Let me go watch the full thing. You know, I always see clips from the Nori podcast. Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Drink Champs. I never watched most of those interviews.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I watched them because they made them for me.
No,
Like we
no,
were
no.
speaking about earlier.
No, not
So-
all of them. No, I'm saying not all of them. It depends. Like,
Who's on?
yeah, I'm not gonna go there and watch a freeway interview or
Yes.
or
Right?
Memphis Bleak. Nah.
I watched the Memphis. But
Yeah.
hear me out, right? So based off what you're saying, goes back to the question.
So it's not about.
Answer the question. Is it about who is it, or is it about what's happening?
I think it's about being smart with your content. What you choose from the whole thing to market the whole thing. If you say I'm taking this 30-second or this 1 minute clip to lure the people, is that clip good enough to bring us to watch the whole thing?
Regardless of who it is.
Yeah, who it is.
So for you then, to answer the question, because I feel like you're running away from it, you'd say the content is more important
To
than
me,
the personality.
yeah,
Than the person.
yeah.
I'm sorry. So if it was like Steve Harvey and them have been on the show, a lot of these niggas, but you didn't watch those.
I didn't watch those.
But you watched this Cat one.
I watched this Cat one.
Was it because it was Cat Williams, or was it because I'm sorry?
Listen. It's not because it was. I've watched others. I've never finished. It was my first time finishing the Shay Shay interview.
Yeah, I've never watched one, to be honest. That was my first time watching.
I have,
Station.
but I've never finished them.
Word.
You know, it was the first time finishing, and this was like almost 3 hours. You know, and I finished it because the content was like luring you to stay glued.
All right, let's bring it home,
Yeah,
right? With our artists, doesn't have to be hip hop specific,
yeah,
but when you watch something on McLaren was trending, right? For the video he did with these homeboys
Oh, yeah.
in December, right? Did we watch that clip because it's McLaren or because of what was happening on the video?
I don't know. I think it's a bit of both. You know, I think it landed on my timeline because of McLaren.
Sharp.
You know,
Sharp.
it was not algorithms. You know,
Yeah, you follow the guy. He
yeah,
follows
because
you, most
because I don't
likely.
even like such content. So it
Hey,
wasn't.
we don't know, Rashid.
Yeah?
No need to explain. We don't know.
I'm telling
Maybe
you.
you like that kind of shit.
If you don't know now, you know. Because I'm telling you. You know.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying. I'm saying. It landed on my timeline because it was McLaren, and a lot of people that are following me and that I follow were retweeting the thing and with the code say, "Hey, what is
Okay,
this?"
sharp.
You know what I mean?
Sharp.
Yeah.
This is what happened to me with that video, right? Yes, I saw it on McLaren's page. But from what I could see, without even having to open the video, that it's not even something I'd want to watch. I didn't watch it until there was hype around it. So every time that video would pull up on my timeline, I'd just scroll past it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, he's not on stage, he's not doing anything. You know, until I started to see the hype and I was like, okay, shit, now I have to go watch this video. And that's why I'm asking, when you creating music content or just content in general, does it matter who you are? Because, like I'm saying, I saw it from McLaren, but I didn't care that it was McLaren. I was like, I'm not trying to see this.
It matters to your core fans. You know, sometimes your fans want to see everything you do every day. You know, that's why AKA had that channel specifically for his fans to see what he does when he's in the studio, what he does when he rehearses, you know, what he does backstage. You know, sometimes you cater for your fans. You know, you might not give a fuck about who's doing what, but every artist has fans that wants to know more, you know, behind the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, let's step into the mind of MBD, right? Or is it MDB? Yeah, MDB. When he posts that kind of video, right? He's a musician.
Yeah.
Probably number one in my opinion, in 2023. In terms of every criteria you can think of.
Yeah.
Right? When he's posting a video like that, what kind of content creation is that for? Is it for the music, or is it just so we can know who he is? Is it music content creation because it's from a musician, or is it just content?
It's content. You know what I discovered? People were quoting lyrics
Exactly.
to that video.
So then why is it not music content?
So it proves that what he's rapping about, he lives it.
Sharp.
You know. So that's what I picked from that clip.
Word. But
you
then
know,
is it not music content creation then?
It's
Because from that, I just think it was such a smart way to do it because, like you're saying, the video has fuck all to do with music.
But people could link it to the lyrics.
So it would make it music content creation.
Yes.
I think then that's the wave, my dog. Isn't that what everybody should be doing now?
Yeah, but don't. The problem is, people will try too hard. Maclera, that was unrehearsed.
Sharp.
You know, that was unscripted.
Try too hard is crazy.
Yeah, that was unscripted. It's something that we're chilling like this, drinking. Somebody takes a video, and boom. You know, it was not like, hey, Chance, let's do this. When are you gonna do it? No, it was unscripted. You know, if you say that's the way it should be, a lot of people are gonna fuck it up because they're gonna like try too hard and plan it and script it. Yeah, and
The labels.
Yeah,
Speaking of the labels.
yeah. You
Some
know
of
what
them
I mean?
A&R dudes be like, do that. Isn't that part of your lyrics? Now we're going to have niggas shooting each other. They don't even know how to hold a gun.
You know what I mean?
I feel
But-
you.
So, how important is content creation in the music industry?
It's as important as the music itself. It's as important as the music for me. I feel in 2024, 2023, 2025, they're going to go hand in hand as they've been for many years before. I think they're just developing in ways. Before, like, I think the most basic way to look at it would be music, and then the content would be the music video.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you've got so many other ways to create content that links people back to your music. That's why I like the fact that we spoke about the McLaren incident, right? I don't know if it's not an incident, but like the situation.
Yeah.
Where he was getting a lot of flack for it as well. Like, yo, hey, what's this boy doing? But it's like, yo, what we've seen in his content, you didn't even have to know that he's a musician for you to find out that he is one, because people on Twitter were just talking about how it links back to his life that he speaks about in the music.
Yeah.
So if you've never heard of the guy, now you're going to go check him out because of the content that he's created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's niggas like, Baby Days.
Yeah, I know Baby Days.
I think Baby Days, I won't lie to you, nah. I fuck with just his content. I've probably listened to maybe one or two of his songs that were big, but the only reason I listen to those songs is because whatever he's posting on his Instagram has got me like, yo, what kind of artist is this? What kind of rapper is this? And he didn't have to rap for me to go on to find out if he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's you need both. But I do feel like without the one, you can't have this one anymore.
Okay, don't you think sometimes like content is deceiving? Sometimes, like
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, you get this
Most of the time.
hot shit on Instagram or TikTok, but it's 30 seconds. When you follow the whole thing, like, what the fuck?
But that's the idea of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
The idea is to lure you in, like you were speaking about. The idea is not to make you a fan.
it's clickbaiting.
That's what I'm doing. It's content, right? So even with the podcast, we find a clip that we know, and it's probably not even in context to the whole episode.
Yeah.
But we know this.
Colbert style. Colbert style.
People hear this little piece of shit here that we were saying out of just like talking shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna go on and check out the whole thing. So I do feel it's very deceiving, but you're gonna need it. It's one thing that the idea is to deceive us so we can believe.
Yeah.
You know? I think they go hand in hand, my dog. Wayne, what's your take?
It's the same. It's the
Hand in
same.
hand.
It's the power of persuasion. It's like advertising.
Yeah. Marketing.
They persuade you to check this product out.
Then I can hate it from there.
Yeah, then you can hate it. You can decide from there whether you like it or not. But if you like the ad, if you like that 30-second content, you're definitely going to check it out. And
No, that shit happened to me like last week, dog.
yeah, what happened?
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna mention any names. but a prominent DJ, I think it was either Insta or whatever, like posted a clip of one of the young guns doing their thing, and that nigga was killing it on that 30 seconds, bro. I was like, what? This sounds like the new Ngutu. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought, oh shit, I need to go listen to this kid. Went back, bumped the shit. I was like, nah, fuck.
Shit.
Shit.
You see, it could be deceiving sometimes.
Shit. But here's one more question, right? Based on what I just said, is it possible to train that kid to be a star in a sense? Because like I'm saying, he had a hot video that circulated, went viral, but when you bump his shit back, none of it relates to the stuff that you saw going viral. So
Eish, that's the
is
thing,
it possible
man.
to make him hot still? Because I know he can do some hot shit.
Yeah, if you saw it, if you saw a glimpse, and then you can like augment it, and like, yo, this is what makes you tick. Let's stick to this. Let's try to make this, improve this, and make it bigger. You know what I mean? Ice Spice blew up from a 30-second clip on TikTok. You know what I mean? Somebody saw potential and ran with it.
But then maybe what we're speaking about, the music content creation, is like maybe the new wave then, right?
It is.
Because if you're saying, like, obviously we've spoken about your 30 seconds might be dope, but the rest of your catalog or music you've done up and coming hasn't been up to standard.
Yeah.
But now you've got this hot ass clip that you can use. How do we train you?
Hey, you need content, man.
How do
You
we
need
train
content.
you to be hot still
know,
off this one clip?
You know how useless it is nowadays to drop a song without a music video?
Yeah, I know. I think there's no point really, right?
Yeah.
It's almost getting bad to the point where even if you don't have a dance challenge, your shit ain't gonna blow up.
Yeah. Because if you have a music video, 4 minutes, that's content. You can cut 30 seconds of this, 30 seconds. Somebody somewhere is gonna like something.
So you hope.
Yeah.
So you hope.
You know what I mean?
You know?
So if you don't have a music video plan, why drop a song?
Shit. It's a good question for 2024.
Yeah.
Goes back to what we've spoken about before then. Should niggas just be making singles and 3 packs and 4 packs?
And visualizers.
And
If you don't have
like fuck the album shit, right?
You know what I mean?
We still need projects. I'm not saying don't make projects, homies. But I'm like, if you really want to get into the algorithm vibe, you know, then you're gonna have to keep giving us music that we're streaming.
Yeah, but start if you wanna drop a project, start with singles. You know? Because I always get people like, I'm working on my mixtape, I'm working on my EP. I'm like, where's the single? You can't
It's
just
on the EP.
You
my
can't
dog.
just
It's coming out with the EP, chief.
No, you can't just like bombard me with 10 songs when I haven't heard
Anything.
Yeah, what's gonna make me go stream the album?
And that you're gonna have to do with the content as well.
You know.
Shout out to the homie Moose Marker. I might shout him out. That's a K1.
Yeah.
Have you seen what the homies are doing on
TikTok?
On TikTok. Like,
he's crazy. Yeah.
I think that's a nice way for them to come outside. Like it's not just. It's
I was
not just
actually
about
with
the
him
music.
yesterday in the studio.
Word.
Yeah, which should be Monday.
I think that's like such a nice thing. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think South African artists even think that way anymore. It's still very grimy.
Froz was nice with the content. I don't know why he stopped.
Maybe, you know.
He was like consistent and he was nice with it. He had like dope concepts.
Maybe if the homies just refine the content so it appeals to everybody and not just Tina my heads.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I think Bomaka and them are doing well. I've seen chicks show me that shit, you know. So I'm like, oh, okay. That means people fuck
it's
with
getting
it. Yeah,
somewhere,
you
yeah.
know, and it's not even music to be like. Is it music to be honest?
It is
Like
music.
the niggas are rapping sharp,
Mm.
but it's not
But
like
they-
a song. It's not like a song.
It's musical.
Yes,
It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
It's like a high school musical.
Yeah.
yeah. But it's classy and really dope.
Yeah, I know it's really dope.
Please check out the homies, man.
Mm.
Go check them out. They were holding it down. You know what I mean? So, like we're saying, I think conclusion to that is that we just need both. Man.
For everything you need content.
So more visuals over the music for 2024.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Have like a lot of visuals on the same song, on one song. Have a challenge, have a music video, have these clips, you in the studio, live performance, like push that song to the limit.
Yeah. From the guys who are successful, just last question from me
Mm-hmm.
on the topic. From the guys who are successful in the piano industry and also just in music in South Africa,
Mm-hmm.
we can speak about who's the guy that won Song of the Year. We can speak about those guys as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of
Tugzin.
what can hip hop, not Tugzin, man. Ooh.
Who won Song of the Year?
On Ukozi.
Oh, Nukoz.
Kuzani.
Oh, okay.
I'm speaking about the whole South African music industry,
Mm.
not specifically hip hop.
Mm.
What do you think hip hop can take from those genres in terms of content creation so that people know their music more?
Maskandi artists don't even have content. They still, yeah, they still traditional, you know. Some of these big songs are not even on DSPs, on streaming platforms.
Okay.
Niggas is,
What are they doing right?
they in touch with their fans.
Audience.
Yeah, because Maskandi artists, they operate like soccer fans. Not soccer clubs, sorry. They operate like soccer clubs. They have branches. Kuzani has a branch in Gwanongoma, Ulundi,
crazy.
Bergville. You know exactly.
mad.
You know exactly that in Bergville you have like 500 people subscribed to your
whatever
fan
you're doing,
base.
yeah.
You know, when you release, you know that you're gonna send 500 CDs to Bergville, 500 CDs to Ladysmith. That's how they win. Even when it's time to vote, you know that I'm covered.
Okay.
I have 500 people in this one area that are gonna vote repeatedly,
Yeah.
and there you have.
Then let's pick that up as a hip hop fraternity then. Like you're saying, they don't have to promo. They've got what you just spoke about.
Yeah.
Then let niggas do whatever in their pockets. There's the homies from the Eastern Cape in their little pockets. Make sure you have the people that you know fuck with you. If you're in the North, you've got,
The culture
you
is
know,
different.
Fourways.
The culture,
all these places, bro.
the culture is different. You go to a hip hop show, 80% of people in the audience are rappers and wanna be rappers. You know, we have more rappers than fans.
Sharp.
That's the difference.
Everybody's a rapper.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
so
the difference.
That's how you should look at it either way.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see himself as a fan.
As a rapper?
Yeah.
As a
Everybody thinks he's a rapper.
I hear you, right? But
Yeah.
I have a counter to that. I don't want us to get into it because we can. But it's like saying that everyone that comes back to the city is a hip hop fan, and that's not the case.
I'm saying in the audience. In the audience at Back to the City, maybe there's 1,000 or 2,000 rappers.
Mhm.
You can
That are,
go
yes, out of 6,000 people,
Yes. The difference is you can go to a Maskandi concert.
and everybody's just a fan.
Everybody's just a fan. That's the difference.
Okay, all right. From the piano dudes, what content creation can we pick up? More video, more visuals. The piano dudes like to do Insta lives while in studio.
Yeah.
I would like to see maybe more hip hop dudes doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all ladies as well. Like I would watch a nice studio session with some fly ass rappers. You know what I mean? That would be nice to see.
Yeah, because another thing as well is a lot of rappers use bedroom studios. Nobody's gonna go live in a
The
bedroom.
piano guys do, dog.
Yeah,
Foka
but-
used to go live in, like, I said, toilet by his back room, kinda.
But I'm saying now, most of the videos that you see from piano dudes like in proper studios, there's ladies, there's Hennessy, there's Jaeger. You see, they
Yeah,
balling.
now they clean.
Yeah,
Now they clean.
you see,
They're all cleaned up nicely. I love it. I
yeah, you
love
see,
it.
they
Love it for you.
balling. But rappers, there are few who can do that.
Yeah, I think we should all aspire.
Yeah,
Aspire, gents. Content creation, very important from the Piano Cats. I don't think house dudes promo a lot, you know. I know the deep tech house guys, they like to do like one-man shows. Shimza, maybe we can have a bit more of those this year. Even if you do a small one-man show at Kaslako, you know, put them on in your hood. You might be the most loved. That my homie, is it Mickey Somakuz?
yeah.
I know like where he's from. He's got a mad fan base. He can get 150 to 200 people into one place. Ekaslaki.
It's from
And then document that.
Umtata
Is
or
it?
something.
I'm not
Somewhere
sure.
in the Eastern Cape, yeah.
And document that. Put that out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't you think that will create the balcony mix type feel where we can watch hip hop artists performing online? You know what I mean? More content that we can see before we actually come see you.
Yeah.
Now it mustn't be a surprise.
Hey, guys.
It mustn't be a surprise. It's the first time I'm seeing Zban Ban perform. You know?
Yeah.
Rashid's first time I'm seeing Rashid perform. I should want to go to Rashid's party because on YouTube
Because you saw it. You saw a clip.
I saw not even a clip. I watched the
The
whole
full
thing.
thing, yeah.
And I saw the crowd. I was like, yo, there's nice honeys out here. There's, you know, the niggas look cool. Everybody's clean.
Yeah.
And the next one he throws, I'm there. Like they do with Gunye.
Yeah.
All these things. I think there's lots that we can adopt and we can take from all these other genres
You know what I
that
mean?
we can use to make what already is a beautiful genre even greater.
We need content, and more content. That's the way to go.
We'll be the first to start.
You know what I'm saying?
Masterclass, we're going to do more content this year. Ranjan, my fits.
What do you mean more content? We like 111 episodes.
Now we're going to
deep.
do more content. Like outside of partying. Outside of partying.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of us this year. We have to do a lot of shit. You know, we've done
You must
100
invite
episodes.
us to your events, to your parties. We'll come through. We'll show up.
We can do that, but that's the smallest we can do.
Yeah.
We need to do the most, put people on, you know, free period as we get into it. That's the plug for this masterclass. It's not just about education.
Yeah.
It's also about
Putting
plugging
people
people on.
on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the same time, like those dumbass lists do, we are educating you about people you don't know. Young
You can't be educated by something this dumb. You contradicting yourself.
Haven't you read Dummy? What's it? Hip Hop for Dummies.
Hip hop with them.
It's written by dummies for dummies.
I saw Zinga is coming for your job. Like, who's doing that hip hop show on YFM? Hey, I'm here. And
Let's pull up them. Look, for me with that, I saw that shit. It was quite funny because it's like, it's not the first time.
Oh yeah,
It's not the first one. You know, there's been many prominent names that I won't mention that have tried to take my job, but you know what I mean? It's like, if you need a spawn, you need a spawn, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you need to feed the kids, you need to feed the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm happy that you know the homie wants to do that, dog. It's a big shout out to him. I ain't even.
You ain't mad. You ain't
Yeah.
mad.
I still figure he might be upset that I told young artists to take their ridiculous shades off and get back to the studio. I think he might still be bummed about that.
Okay.
Young talk. But span is span njam. Asibona if inswim uyaqava ukushaya radio. Akwazi ukushaya radio njam. It's not the same.
I don't know.
Wena uyakwazi.
Me, I'm nice with radio. You know, can run a desk. I can do a show on my own.
It's not a podcast.
It's
That's
not a
what I'm gonna say.
podcast. Yeah.
It's not recording music in studio either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, man, if I had a rand for everybody who wants my job, I'd be a millionaire, cuz. I got the best job in the world. What you talking about? Anyway, let's get into the free period.
Free period. We start with the rappers. Yo, I've been seeing this kid. This kid is nice and working hard.
Yeah.
Cinnamatic.
I saw him.
Cinnamatic.
Checked out his stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was a gimmick because he started with that. If I was an Indian rapper, you know, rapping like Indians, you know that thing he was doing.
Yes.
250.
Yeah.
A lot of people discover him through
that.
content. I don't know any of his songs. That's content.
Same, still.
Yeah.
No, well, now I do because I bumped some of his shit.
Yeah, so all his songs I saw the content where he's clowning and where he's rapping.
Where he's
serious.
actually.
Yeah.
And also, it's not even like he's like super serious. He's just quite good.
Yeah,
he's good.
He's nice.
He's good.
There's another one, the recent one. If I was a 90s rapper, where he was rapping over boom bap, like the rhyme schemes and the punchlines, and he was like seriously rapping
English, vernac,
yeah,
it's got it all.
And is better than like 99% of
y'all
commercial
niggas
that are out there. Not all niggas, but commercial ones.
Yeah, she said 99% better than all you niggas.
Yeah, no, Sinnamatic is nice, man. It's too nice.
Shout out Sinnamatic. Yes, man. I checked out his stuff as well. People know him, so I'm sure when he pulls up,
they know him. They know him.
I just fear for him becoming just a TikTok rapper. You know?
Yeah, he must stop. He must stop the gimmick now, because it's gonna stick with him. You know. It's gonna stick with him. He must start rapping. You know, it happened with Big Xhosa. Like when he started to be serious, people like, nah, we want Big Xhosa.
Yeah.
You know, so
we want that gimmick. Same thing happened to Ifani.
Yeah, he mustn't overdo it. We know him now, so let's see what you got.
I think also, like, let's give him some time. It's gonna take like you're saying, the general population still know him as that gimmick.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take time for the ear. Unless he has like that breakthrough single this year.
Yes.
Which is what I think he should aim for, because we know the face.
Yeah.
He gets invited to these things now as a TikTok influencer.
Yeah.
Let us, let us see what the music can do for him. I like the fact that he's always rolling with his boys too. That's good to see. Like,
that's dope.
Keep the niggas with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? They were there bumping your shit when nobody else was. So big shout out to Sinnamatic, dog. Who we got on the producers? Go check him out, please. Check him out. Check out all his music.
Propound Beats.
And comment if you like it or not.
Propound Beats.
Talk to me about Propound, man. Talk to me about Propound. Don't really know him like that.
He's a dope producer. I first discovered him 10K challenge, like I always do with everyone. You know, he's got nice beats. He's one of the finalists at one of the beat makers markets the other year.
Yeah. The one we did last year.
Not last year, but he was on it the other year.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's been like doing his thing, entering competitions, and you know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to check the stuff that he produced.
If you can find some crazy shit. Has he worked with some of the big guns, or still just you thought it was dope from hearing?
I thought it was dope from like the beats that I heard and the competitions that he entered.
Do you know where he's from?
I don't know any big artist that he produced. I think he's from Soweto, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but he has a whole lot of stuff and beats on YouTube.
Another producer from Soweto.
Yeah.
Shout out to Msotra.
Shout out to Propound.
Stays churning them out.
Yeah, you
Propound
know what I mean?
beat. Go check him out, man. Peeps his stuff. I'm sure we're playing some visuals in the back.
Yeah.
You know, something nice from him.
Yeah, he's got videos as well.
Word. How do you get on the free period? People want to know how to get on the free period, dog.
You just post your link on the comments. It must be a YouTube link, so it's easy for us to check it out. Post your YouTube link. Yeah, post your YouTube link on the comments, and then we'll check it out. If we like it, we put you on.
Yeah,
it's that
lots
easy.
more places.
Usually we get songs. We don't get producers. It's hard to find producers because they don't send us their links.
But I mean, you know, from the questions I've been getting in December is Hip Hop Sundays. Because we usually do a beat presentation from producers.
Yeah.
Some producers have been asking me, yo, when are we doing another one? And can they come through and do a beat presentation?
Yeah.
I was like, cool. But you have to be dope first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have to have known some of your music.
Yeah.
And also, I think you have to have had, for me, 1 or 2 songs that are known as a producer.
Send us something and your profile so we can see who you produce for, where we can find the music, and then just come to the comments and just give us links.
Word. But Masterclass Hip Hop Sundays is pending. We'll let you guys know when we're doing
further
it.
notice.
Don't even worry about it. It's coming back. I've been hearing too many complaints about it. We are Siabuye.
Yeah, but we have something on the 3rd of Feb at Kitcheners.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
What? I don't know about this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Hey, shit.
Yeah.
Let's do the review. Almost said free period.
Oh, review. We're supposed to do this last year.
Long time ago, man.
Long time
I was
ago.
even, you know, when I was thinking about it, I was like, should we maybe not review more than one album? But I was like, nah.
Yeah.
It's all good. Let's give the
Because
boys their
nobody's
shine.
gonna drop in Jan and Fab, so we're gonna review those albums.
Those albums, yeah. Let's give the boys some shine. Before we do, any honorable mentions for December in terms of new music or like just any new shit that you heard that you wanna quickly just speak about before we get into the boys album?
I think I heard a lot of new shit in Durban. Like, you must check this kid called MDU.
Okay.
It's a full name. It's EMDEEYOU.
I think you spoke about him before.
Yeah, we profiled him already. But he's got new music, new singles. He's really hot. There's another kid from Durban as well called Vocal Wise.
Okay.
Vocal Wise is too nice. And there's another one you need to check out. Is called Mondli Keys.
I've heard of Mondli Keys.
Mondli Keys is too nice. Please
Producer.
check. No, he produces and he sings.
Okay.
He's dope with it. And yeah, that's it, man. Oh, also check out Sinnamatic from Durban. Durban is got a 2024. Look out for Durban.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's review this album.
Boys in
Ginge
the
and
Hood.
Touch. Touch and Ginge.
Touch and Trill.
Oh, is it Touch and Trill?
Yes.
What's Touch and Ginge?
No, touch and Trill, nigga. When
And I
did
got
you
the
hear
t-shirt.
Ginge?
And what does Ginge even
Oh,
stand
yes,
for?
Ginger. Yes,
What-
Ginger. No.
What does Ginge even mean? Hola, Ginge. Ginge, I am. Boys in the Hood,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, album dropped. We've had it. We've
Yeah.
had it. We've had it.
I attended the listening session, the
Yeah.
launches.
We were there together.
Yeah. What more can I say?
Ba, 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 da, ba. Ti-di-di. Nah, dog.
That's a dope album, man.
Um,
I love it. It's for the raps. You know, it reminds me of Watch the Throne. When
Word.
when they interview Kanye West, like, why did he do this album? He said this is a rap album. This is for a rap concert.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we got here.
That's what we got.
We got that. Yes, very musical at the same time.
Very musical, yeah.
You know what I mean? For me, it was almost like the two of them together made like a dope Nas Hit Boy project. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it like that. There's no song that I need to skip.
Yeah.
There's different feelings throughout the album. You know, there's when I need a rap song, I can find one. When I need a touchy song about women, I can find one. When I need, a soulful,
It's a solid
with
album.
the raps,
well
I've got it.
balanced. Yeah, well
I've got it.
balanced.
You know what I mean? So even from the session, the response that you saw, I think it always helps when you get to see all that type of stuff,
Yeah.
See the guys like maneuver the album, campaign, push the album until it drops, watch how well it does, And I just feel like there's still a lot of people sleeping on it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a duo collab that I do feel one day when people come to their senses will want to put it in the argument for classic yes or no.
Yeah.
They will talk about this album for days to come.
Yeah, no, they will. Some albums are instant classics. Some are classic over time.
When we start looking back and like that shit was dope.
Hey,
man.
that shit was dope.
Them niggas actually murdered that shit. I'm trying to look favorite songs.
Favorite songs, the whole album. The whole album.
Yeah, look at you.
And
not
I
trying
like
to get...
and I like the movie they did with Questa.
That's a nice song.
That's a dope
That's
song.
a dope track. Yeah, you're right. That's a fire tune.
Uh,
I don't know if I'd like you, because choosing the whole album is quite crazy, dog. But there are some radio singles on there as well.
yeah.
I played a couple. I had the guys on the show as well. They came through. They spoke highly of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope to see young and old
Yeah.
come together to make something that they can both relate to. Ginge spoke about how he hasn't been trying to rap for a long time, but Touch took him out the woodwork,
Yeah.
which was really cool to see. So I'd like to see more duos. I'm glad. Look. Let me put it this way, my friend. I'm glad you made that list, Antoine. So people also know the difference between a crew and a duo.
Yeah. Because somebody was like, hey, Anati and AKA. It's like, that's a collabo album. They're not a crew.
That's not a crew.
Like Zakwe and Duncan. So somebody knows something new now.
Young Tyler plays it. So yeah, I feel like that was a really good album. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
All right.
We up.
You want a reason for it? No.
Yeah. No. I'm saying it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
It's almost perfect.
Ah, man, it's just not giving them a 10. We're just hating. That's it. The niggas understand. A little bit of hate. You need a little bit of hate so you don't seem like a hater.
You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna come back, try to prove us wrong, and give us a 10.
Woo. Hey, now, but yes, I do want them to work on their solo shit for 2024. I want a touch album, touchline.
Touchline is always dropping. It's just drop a single.
No, but I want this one to be like the one. I'm sorry. Like, we must be serious about this one, Touch.
A breakout album.
Like, not even breakout because he's broken out already, but like, this is the one where we were like, yo, how dope is this dude? Where we all lose our shit. I don't think
you might say he's broken out, but I don't think Touch is where he's supposed to be. People are still sleeping on him.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he's also outside of Georgia famous.
Yeah, I know. In Durban, people were singing his songs, like he was performing in Durban.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm
Cape Town, same shit.
I'm saying he should be there with the Macleras, the 25Ks. You know what I mean?
Even 25. Yeah, I'm watching you this year, Poesie. Last year was a tricky one. I heard some shit about him having a whole album that he didn't drop. I don't know why, but he made niggas go to a listening session or whatnot, didn't drop it. Don't know if it's true. Just
I don't know how major labels work, man. Because major labels they can make you one drop a single in the whole year. You don't have the freedom to drop as much as you like.
Facts.
Yeah.
One message to the major labels for this year.
Major labels. Stop hiring people with university degrees and hire us with the know-how.
And university degrees. Don't act like we ain't done that.
No. But no.
Don't act like we ain't done that.
No, we didn't do that.
Smart, educated niggas.
Yeah, we didn't do that HR shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but I'm saying, we need people who are grounded, who are connected to the streets, who knows what's hot, what's happening, not the suit and tie niggas.
Sure.
Stuck in the offices with laptops and shit, drinking coffee all day.
Doing jack shit. But anyway, I'm going to say to the labels, please spend the money in the right places. That's it. You got it.
Yeah.
Use it. Use it. It'll come back tenfold. Just get the right people to show you how to get it. Otherwise,
that's it. We're out of here.
That's episode
out of here.
111, the full Nelson.
We're out of here.
Out of here, man. We'll see you next week. Please comment, send your music for free period. Check us out on whatever we're doing on our social media.
And if you want to
follow.
If you want to record music, you want to shoot a podcast, holla at M Studios in Newtown, at Newtown Junction Mall.
Big family, man.
Yeah.
Newtown M Studios, come check them out. If you pull up here, you might even bump into your favorite celeb too.
Yeah.
Like us.
Yeah. we out here. We're out here.
Peace.
Danko.